Good day, my Lego peoples. How you're doing today? Down Under Bricks here. Thank you for checking out this video. We're back with another haul video. Oi, Future Dub here. Just want to jump in real quick and explain this video. I filmed this haul video way back in November last year, but I wanted to do a little project and I wanted to hold off until I had everything done to share with you guys. Now, with any custom build, you got to buy the set, you got to buy parts, you got to buy minifigs, and you got to do the build. And over the next several weeks, that's what you're going to see. Now, it's nothing major, so don't get too excited, but it's just a bit of fun. So I hope you do enjoy this little series. But of course, with any project, you got to start with a haul. So back to your regular view. It's a single set haul video, but I've got some explaining to do for why I picked up this set. Now, straight off the bat, this is not an IP I collect. Now, I know you're going to ask, why the hell would you buy something when you're trying to hone your collection, trying to cut back on excess purchases and just honing in on the things you really love? Why would you buy something you're not interested in? Well, it's not that I'm totally not interested in it, because it does fall into a theme I do really enjoy. And as I get older and as my tastes are changing slightly, I'm enjoying this theme more and more and more. So the only way I can explain it further is by showing you what I got. So let's take a start with that, shall we? So picked it up from Amazon. Now, this set is on my wanted list. Now, I did, as I've mentioned before, just because a set's on my wanted list doesn't mean I'm definitely going to pick it up. And I kind of felt that this was one of those sets that would just sit on my wanted list that I would never actually get. A couple of things changed there, and we're going to get into that. But one of the things was, through Amazon Prime Day, they had this set at 20% off. Now, this is a $500 Australian set. I picked it up for $400. They had it at 20% off. I'd already purchased quite a few sets around the time that I got this one, and I didn't really want to spend any more money, so I let it go. And Prime Day finished. It went back up to $500. And then like a few days later, I just happened to look it up again. Don't ask me why. And it was back at 20% off. And I thought, you know what? I think this is telling me something that I should just buy it. And the reason, the real reason I did look it up is because I started to have a few ideas of things that I could do with this set. Because you know what? Sometimes when you get a set that you really love and you want to build it, that's just great in itself. But sometimes when you get a set that you actually want to customize a little bit, sometimes that can be so much more fun. So let's have a look at what I'm gibbering on about. I've got another set here that I want to talk about, so I'm just going to use that as a little table. Okay. I'm doing this amongst all my shelving here, so I've got to be careful I don't destroy anything. Now, I think maybe a few of you have probably already picked up what it was that I've got here. So, I did get this set right here. Oh, have a look at this beauty. Now, I'm just trying to be careful here so I don't knock anything over here. Let me just close this box up and get that out of the way like that. So I picked up the Dungeons and Dragons set. Now, I don't know jack, you know what, about Dungeons and Dragons. Never played it. Don't know anything about it, to be honest. Not a razoo. But, as I said, it falls into a theme that I do love. And one's fantasy. Who doesn't love fantasy? But medieval, some castle stuff. So look at this. I think as a build, this does look fantastic. And the other thing, that the cherry on top, I guess, is a dragon. And who doesn't like a cool dragon. So I'm very keen to build this dragon. But as I said, I want to change this up a little bit. I want to strip out some of the stuff that's in here and actually make it fit more of the traditional Lego castle. So let me show you. We'll have more of a look at that in a second, but let me show you this set here. This is what I'm talking about. So the medieval village, or the town square. So what I want to do is I'm going to build this set first, just to help me, give me some inspiration for that build. And what I'm sort of looking at here is like this section here that is buildings with a bit of a tower, and it does sort of give you some vibes of this set with some buildings and a tower, nice big tower. So I want to change this up, and I don't know how far I'm going to go with it, but I want to change up the building a little bit. I want to change up the tower a little bit. This tower is like a ruin. I want to actually fill it right out and make it a full tower. May even go a little bit taller, not really sure. But first things first is I have to build the town square, and then I've got to build this, and I'm just going to build it exactly how it is, and then I'm going to pull it apart and start again. How much I'll have to pull apart, I'm not sure. Originally I was thinking even changing all of the terrain as well, so it's not surrounded by water. I may end up doing that, because if I do ever want to incorporate this into a bit of a scene with my other castle sets, that's probably not going to go. But I kind of figured when I do that, I can change that up then. I think the main thing for me is just to have a look at this main build and change that up a bit. So this is an ideas set, ideas theme, rocking it as usual. 18 plus, it's 21348, 3,745 pieces. So that's a nice chunky build. It's 3,700. What's this one? 3,300. So whew, I've got what's that, almost 7,000 pieces. So I've got some building to do, and I'm on a bit of a roll with building at the moment, so that's really nice. See, things like this, like all this, all that, I'm just going to be stripping all that out. Not interested in any of that. Some of the minifigs I'll be able to change up a bit, but I've got no idea what even all that is. So why would I have it in my build? Kind of crazy, I guess, but it's a fun thing about Lego, isn't it? Sometimes you just see something, you get inspired by changing it up a bit and what you want to do, and that's what this set has done for me. Look at this break up here. I like how this is all very modular, so even when I want to pull it apart, I can just, you know, pull apart sections. It's going to be a bit of fun. So what I want to do, at the time of me filming this video, you're not going to see it for quite a while, because what I'm planning on doing is I'm filming this now so I can get into it. I'm going to hold this video, which doesn't make any sense to you because you're watching it now, but I'm going to hold this video until I've actually get to do some more work on this, so we can make a little series out of it and see how this comes out. But I'm very excited to tackle something. It's been a while since I've done some sort of custom work. I built the gunsmith for the Western Town. That was just a small build. But as for something like this, medieval and castle, it's been since I did the, I don't know, can you see it in the background there? Since I did that 3-in-1 castle, which was the first time I've done something custom castle ever. So, well, ever? Yeah, probably ever. Trying to think. Probably ever. So I'm keen to tackle another little project. So what do you reckon about that? Let's just put that there. Geez, that dragon looks good, doesn't it? Woohoo! I'm probably not even going to keep the dragon with this build. I know, tell me. Yeah, Very, very cool. How am I going to do this? Let's just bring that in here. So what do you reckon? Are you keen to see what I can do with this build? I'm not going extreme, but I do want to tinker with it, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and it shouldn't be too long from when you're watching this video that you'll actually see more on this project. So if you want to see more, make sure you come back in the next few weeks and we'll see what we can come up with. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments anything you got to say. What would you like to see me do with this? Have you got any suggestions, any ideas? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.